y'all, Farmer Dre back at it. Folks, it's an absolutely beautiful day here on the farm. Fall is officially here. The weather has cooled off and it is feeling amazing out here. I am out here with Isaac today and we are preparing our soil to plant our 2025 strawberry crop. So we are doing something that I've never had to be done. This has never happened to me. We are irrigating our field before we even start plowing. It is extremely dry here in Missouri. Our plants, our 50,000 plants are showing up at noon today, September 17th. And you might be asking yourself, Dre, why haven't you guys worked up the dirt up to this point? Well, we were waiting for rain. Their weather forecast was calling for 50-60% chances of rain. You know, that hurricane that came through the East Coast there, they're calling that we're gonna get 4 to 5 inches, and we got maybe 1/8 of an inch. I mean, just barely calm down the dust a little bit. So we were hoping that after it rains, we can work up the dirt, but it's already too late. The plants are coming in today. So we are irrigating. We're almost done with this 2.5 acre field here. The dirt has already been worked up on that side, which is looking really good. We got to break up all these clumps of grass and stuff. It's working up really nicely on that side that we irrigated yesterday. But this morning we are irrigating over here, and hopefully we'll mix it all together, chisel plow it, disc it, put our fertilizer on, and then start making raised beds. So since we already kind of know what we're doing, it's going to go pretty quick. We're not doing anything too new. We've done this is our 6th year planting strawberry, so we kind of understand what we're doing, but it's still very time consuming, so it's just going to take a little minute. But no, we are moving our sprinkler right now. We got our mule, and this is lay flat. We're just dragging back the hose. We're using a sprinkler from one of our neighbors that has wheels on it, and we're just dragging it back. So that ain't professional. Realistically, I'd like to have a reel with like 2-inch PEX pipe, but all we have is this 2-inch lay flat. It works okay, so I'm not going to complain about it. But yeah, it is part of the process. There it is. That's the sprinkler head we're using. I'm not really sure what the brand is, but it does about a 90-foot radius, so 180-foot circle. And yeah, we had too much pressure on our lay flats. We busted a few holes, which it's all right. But yeah, we're just finishing this corner of the field. Like I mentioned, this is a 2-acre field here, and this one over here is about 1.5 acres. So we'll have plenty of room. But if you guys aren't aware of what's happening in the strawberry world this year, so there's a new disease called neopestilosis, or neop, or neopest, and it's been infected. I mean, it infected a lot of strawberry nursery plugs. So we ordered 50,000 plants, but we will see how many plants actually come on the truck. And there's high risk of the plants actually having a potential to just die after we plant them. So we're gonna have to put a new chemical program into the fall and then into the spring season. So it's gonna be kind of a pain this year for our strawberries. So I ordered a certain amount, so we'll see how many come on the truck this afternoon. But anyways, we still got a lot of work to be done before we even get the strawberries in the plant in the ground. Or hopefully today, this whole thing will be black of plastic, and then we'll plant first thing in the morning. But we will see. A lot of talk and speculation, but we just got to get to work and start hammering down. So Isaac, he's going to continue to disc with the case, and then I'm going to go get the New Holland and connect the fertilizer buggy. I went yesterday and got the fertilizer that we needed, so we'll be ready to go. So Isaac's going to jump in the case, and I'm going to go with the fertilizer buggy into the blue tractor, and whenever that's done getting wet enough just to work up, I'm going to spread the fertilizer in this field, and in that field we're going to have to irrigate that field this afternoon. So yeah, we will see how that goes. Once everything is worked up nicely, the grass is kind of chopped up in clumps, it's all nice and smooth, we're going to chisel plow one more time, deep rip it, or try to chisel plow as deep as you can, and then bring out the mulch layer and start laying plastic. I'm gonna go ahead and start the New Holland here. This is our hayride trailer. I'm gonna go ahead and park it here and connect to the fertilizer buggy. So, yeah, booty. Got this connected here. We're putting 100 pounds of N per acre and 75 P and K. So it's all in here, and then we'll get this spread. Pretty simple to get it going. But yep, looking good. The apples are also looking good. These are Fuji. Be ready to pick this week, hopefully. So opens up to the U pickers. They'll love them. Alrighty, folks. So we went ahead and raised beds last night, and right now we are laying plastic. The plants got here yesterday, so they're still in the boxes. That's why we're rushing to get these plants laid, and then we will be good to go. So Isaac, go ahead. So since it's our 6th year laying plastic for strawberries, our 6th year laying growing strawberries, Isaac and I kind of have it down. He's been driving tractor for me for the past 5 years. So he is my brother. He better be driving tractor. And he still sucks, and he's still terrible. But yeah, so I made the beds last night. Some areas are still super wet from the sprinkler, but I did lower the back of the mulch layer whenever we are laying plastic. So I just undid the third link there a couple turns, so we're putting a lot more pressure on the back. So if there is any spots that are not completely filled, there's a few throughout the field here, especially where it was super wet, like where the sprinkler leaked for a long time. But the rest of the field is looking pretty solid here. But yeah, so that's going to create a nice kind of push down, kind of press it, compact the soil even more, and flatten out that bed. So it is looking good so far. These rows are 500 foot long. We do, on this field here, we do split them in half. So whenever we get them laying the entire field, we're gonna go to the center, chop it in half, so that we have two fields, and essentially to make the row shorter, 240 foot. So whenever we are open for U-pick, our customers don't have to walk 500 foot long to be done the row. So they draw 240 foot, be done for. If their box is full, they go ahead and leave. If not, we have a back section. So yeah, anyway, stuff you learn over the years. But go ahead, Isaac. But yeah, it's going good so far. So far, so good. The nice thing about this field, the rows are long, like I said, 500 foot. So it makes it really easy to lay plastic. The less you have to pick up the drip, turn around, and do all that, the better. So that's why I like these long rows. If I would, and we had time, I would do the entire field from the tractor right there, from the Piggly Wigglies all the way out here. That's about 800 feet, 900 feet. So make it a whole lot easier, but it is what it is. That's what happens when you run a pumpkin patch and you're open for the apple picking and try to run a strawberry farm. You don't get them all done at the same time. Here's the end of the row. So we are really dry here. That's why we had to irrigate. It's super powdery. The rows are kind of not dry. Hold up. So here at the end of the row, go ahead and I pull my pocket knife, pick up the auto track, go ahead and cut this right here. And on strawberries, we do lay 5 foot plastic, and the irrigation is buried, but it's every foot. So I go ahead and cut the irrigation, the plastic. I grab my handy dandy shovel here from the holder. Isaac, go ahead and full forward. He goes forward and up at the same time. So he's gonna go ahead and turn around. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this end here, and on to the next row. So you never want to leave rows undone or open with strawberries. The plants are in the ground for 9 months before we even harvest the crop. So that's it's very, very, very crucial to lay down a nice solid bed, because if you're growing tomatoes or pumpkins, you know, you lay the plastic, midsummer you harvest the fruit, and by fall you pick up the plastic. But for here, the plastic's in the ground for 9 months before you harvest. And actually, like this plastic right here, we're not gonna pick it up until the fall of 2025, because we're gonna plant our pumpkins in here. So we're double cropping this, so it's just very important for us to lay a nice solid raised bed, get plenty of dirt on the sides here so that it works out perfectly. All right, go forward, Isaac, a little bit. A little bit forward. Oh! Well, that one was done. You almost messed up there. That row is finished. There's like 20 foot left on it. I am not going to start that. It's the biggest pain in the world to change rolls. What happens? The plastic, the rolls are so heavy, and then for you to get them up. Go ahead and go down. Hey, forward. Forward, 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 forward. Yeah, I just tie up the end there. The gear irrigation is buried 2 inches, and off we go. Dusty, the dusty mess in here. So yeah, this side of the field has much better dirt. That looks really good.